Hello everyone, welcome to another retro unboxing here on Player One Start. So as you may know, I was on vacation just a little while ago, and as I always say, when I go on vacation, I like to go and stop by some retro game stores to see what I can find. And I wasn't disappointed in this last trip, because I was able to get... This is an original Commodore Vic 20 in the box. I can't tell you whether or not it's complete. I suspect it's close. I mean, take a look at this box. First off, it's kind of big, but it is a big computer. Here's the edge, so you can see. I like that it has advertisements for other things on here. It advertises the Vic modem, which requires an actual telephone to plug into it. I guess that's so you can dial out. You can get timely, up-to-date financial information, up-to-the-minute newswire services, reference libraries, electronic mail. Remember, this is in a time before the World Wide Web, so you would have to dial into a private or a subscription server to actually get into that stuff. This is definitely late 70s, early 80s box art here. The multicolored items. What's on the other side here? Now, this is an item that did not come with it. Here's the printer. Here is the tape recorder, which I do have this on order. I was able to find one of those off of eBay. I do not have a 1541 disk drive. Looks like that's the Vic 1540. And yeah, it's got a little screenshot on there on the side. Let's take a look at that. That's upside down. Vic 20 is the friendly computer. I didn't grow up with this computer, but I've heard that one of its selling points was that it was very user-friendly. Tutor students can do home budgeting, financial planning, word processing, exciting color graphics, compose music, exciting sound effects, and uses basic computer language taught in schools. So yeah, it does come with Commodore Basic, but it does come with a ridiculously small amount of RAM. Of course, these days it's considered very ridiculously small. Back in the day, it was smaller than its competitors, but it was also cheaper, so you had to pick your poison on here. I like the games it has advertised on here. Here's Gorf. I've played this one, I've played Wizard of War. This looks like Moonlander, but it says Jupiter Lander. I'm assuming that's their version of it. Home babysitting programs, I don't know what that is. I've played poker, I guess. And this has a little question mark written on it, a Mega Race. I've heard of it. Vic Avenger, looks like Space Invaders. And then here are some of the financial planning, personal improvement software. Overall, a very cool box. Definitely enjoy the box, and it's in pretty good condition. But let's go ahead and start the unboxing process. So let's see what this thing looks like. Oh, look at that. So it comes with the original styrofoam. I will say, when I got it, that chunk was not missing out of the styrofoam. It's actually fallen down the back. That was my bad. When I first opened it at the store, I wanted to see what it looked like on the inside and if it was a clean unit. This is actually pretty top-notch for a Vic 20. It's actually in really good shape. Let's see what all came with it. I'm going to go ahead and get out the box. So here is the, this looks like an RF adapter, so this plugs into the Vic 20. And then here's your RF out, which you'll have to convert again, so yep. And then this is what you use to hook it up to your television. So let's go. Wow, that's heavy. Here's the Commodore Vic 20 power supply. This thing's actually pretty hefty. I'm glad that it came with a power supply. As I was trying to grab earlier, it came with an original Commodore joystick. Still seems pretty responsive. And here's the cable you need to connect the two boxes. So you would connect this one into here. And this guy plugs into this converter box. Although I have a different solution now. You don't really need one of these anymore, and especially you need another adapter to hook it into a modern television. But I have a different solution for that, so we'll see if I need it. Yep, I'm so glad it actually came with. I didn't look for this in the box, surprisingly. This is the display connector and composite and audio out, so it does not look like I will need that adapter after all. Thank goodness. And it also came with a couple games. I got Frogger on cartridge and Omega Race on cartridge. So I had heard of Omega Race I've also obviously played Frogger before. Can't wait to try these out. And last but not least, let's take it out of the styrofoam. Let's see if I knock any more pieces out. There it is. So here it is, folks. This is the Commodore Vic 20. To tell you the truth, I did not want to start with this computer. I actually just started trying to collect retro computers. This is not the one I wanted to start with, mainly because the Commodore 64 is the one that's more popular, has more capabilities, and if I'm right, is backwards compatible, maybe, with the Vic 20. So the Vic 20 itself is not really, I don't think, too spectacular in terms of capabilities, but it is very sleek now, especially now that I have one. Here's where the controller port is, power switch, and power adapter plugs into the side. Look on the back. The ports look very clean. This is the cartridge port. One of these is power, no. One of these is disk drive and one of these is video out. I want to say that's video out. There we go. Yeah, so that's video out. This must be for disk drive access. One of these ports is for the tape deck. I think that's probably this one. This port is probably just like a serial port of some sort. I'm actually still in awe that this computer is in as good a shape as it is. I mean, there's really not much restoration work. Either somebody kept this in their attic for a long time, so it's not as discolored as others I've seen, or someone restored this themselves. I'd love to take this apart, but I'm not quite sure I want to do that before I see if it actually works. The keys feel right to type on, although on the older style keyboards there's no home row keys, so that usually throws me off if I don't feel those nubs when typing. I don't know why. So yeah, this is everything that I got with the Vic 20. It's enough to try it out, and I just can't wait. I'm going to go ahead and try this out in this video, along with the 2 games I got with it. But first, I'm just going to give it just a little bit of cleaning and a little bit of special care. So I'm just gonna oh, look at that. Brightness needs to be turned down a bit. Whoops. I keep trying to capitalize. I don't need to. Look at that. Oh, that is outstanding. Let's try a Mega Race. Ah. Slides in pretty smoothly. Yay, I wrote my first basic program. Alright, this looks weird on an Apple monitor. Let's go ahead and try it somewhere else. There it is. Well, that's about going to wrap it up for this video. Remember, if you like what you see, please go ahead and click on the subscribe button. And if you want to see some of the videos I've already done, go ahead and click on one of the suggestions that are currently showing up on your screen. As always, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned because I have more content coming. I'll see you guys next time.